Here we are. Here, let me start this live once more for October SpookyTierCast. Spooky. Oh man. So I think this actually works out better. Waiting for some of this stuff to load on Restream. There we go.
So is this going to be like a short one? Because I noticed the list was kind of short.
Yeah, I gotta wait for things. Oh shit. That's on your end. Jesus Christ.
It's on my end.
That echoed real good. I'm like, Jesus.
My
Yeah, this
volume's not that loud.
it might be a little short. I did see some stuff that I forgot to put on there. Um Basically just a real base touching thing, basically, because we got our first thing this coming week, and I already got the message from Ivan. He goes, "We're gonna keep an eye on the weather." I'm like, shit.
That's true.
I was like, oh no. I'm like, we're gonna be wearing jackets and hoods anyways. What the fuck? As long as it's like drizzling and not raining, we should be fine.
Well, that matters. Like, if it's drizzling, they might shut down some rides.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna shut down like the main ones though. I
They
can see them like
probably will.
I can see them like shutting down like the Raging Bull and the Viper.
Yeah.
Yeah, American Eagle maybe.
I'm
But
surprised that thing's still running.
yeah. We got a nice little group, I think.
Yeah, but let's see when the time comes.
Yeah, well, I already know my brother. He already said like I got money for my ticket. I'm already 3 hours away from Chicago. Shit, that's an hour and a half for me.
I just hope they're doing the bracelet things for the haunted houses because I have no phone.
Yeah. What else? Byron's coming with. So I asked him. I said, hey, yeah, bring your girl and all that. I don't care. It's nice group thing, not just a bunch of guys being dudes protecting one little girl.
Right?
Oh God. Yeah, my niece is coming to my 13-year-old niece.
Oh, that's gonna be fun.
She's very, how do I put it? She's funny. She's very, very not kid-like. She's very adult for being a 13-year-old. Very mature.
I just don't believe it.
You ain't been around Bella. Let me see. I'm gonna, let me do this. See if I can actually get someone else going with us to Six Flags. I'm gonna send that message out. I don't know how to go with it. I'm like, it's been so many years since.
Just do it.
Let's see. I actually tried to get my brother Philip to go. He goes, I'm gonna be coming back from California that day. I'm like, shit. Let me see. Where the fuck is my thing at? I've been talking to too many people.
Well, have you been talking about like to some girls asking to go on a date?
No. I've been sending memes to people, like the autistic person that I am.
I like puddles.
Look at this edgy meme. Start saying that thing like the little kid. Have you ever had a dream that you did?
That's how I am when I talk to females. I'm just like, cool, yeah, me, yeah, cool.
I'm sorry, there's static in this message. Oh, good, she's online. Let me see if we can get our friend Kelsey from high school. She gonna have to like meet us there or ride with or follow us.
Isn't she like busy almost all of her life now, though?
I hope not. That'd be horrible.
Because last time I talked to her, I think she was like talking about touring with some band or something like that.
I know she does not internet security, like web security or something like that. Well, like she went to so many that we talked about this last week. She goes to so many like K-pop concerts that are here in the States. Went all the way to New York for one. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Why New York?
I don't know. Here. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, this is gonna be ballsy.
Do it, no balls.
What?
Do it, no balls.
Okay, I'm gonna put this. Hey, it's been a while since we chatted. Just want to know what you're doing Friday. How's that sound?
Sounds okay.
Let's see. Just wanted to.
Did she reply?
Now, yeah, I'm still typing. I'm like, my hands are like not shaking. They're just like frozen. Like, help.
Let your brain work, not your body.
My head is already hurting.
Well, it's okay. It can hurt some more. A brain can take a lot of damage.
Don't I know it? Let's see. Just wanted to see if you are free Friday. I got a group going to. Six Flags for Fright Fest. Almost put Flagga.
You know Flagga?
Okay. Okay, let's do this. Boom.
So,
all right.
I'm going there too. Maybe if she has like another friendly face over there, she would be like, oh, okay. I don't know.
Yeah. I hope. I can see the grays already coming back in. I told you that blending shit.
Just
I was gonna bring it
happen,
back,
bro. You're the new Storm.
Storm, mean Rogue.
Whatever. It's 2023. You never know what could happen to Storm. Storm could be a female or a male.
There are other weather, but stop it. But yeah, Six Flags, we got the Saw haunted house there. I told QB about that. He goes, I don't think I'm gonna go to that shit.
It's just a haunted house. It's not like an actual thing.
Yeah, he looked at me like, what?
Should we play the theme song of Saw when we go when we're getting close to Six Flags?
Yeah, just play step as we walk by him. Hello, I would like to play a game. I heard the new one is actually pretty damn good. I got tired of it after the second one.
Dude, I got the collection set through 1 through 6, I believe.
Yeah.
So I think I'm good.
Yeah, I was after the second one. I'm like, all right, that's enough of this. But yeah, they got that going. I did see the thing about Exorcist Believer. Man, they really just grabbed their torches and pitchforks over that damn movie.
It's such a good movie.
I've heard good things from other people, but the main thing is they're like, you've ruined everything. I'm like, it's the fucking Exorcist.
First of all, we should be happy. One of the original actresses is going to be in that movie. I think it's the mother.
Oh, so there's something that happens to her that pissed a lot of people off.
What,
I'm like,
dies? Oh wow.
Probably. I'm like, what did you expect? She's in her 80s or something like that. You really think they're gonna keep her going? She wasn't even the main character. It was basically Damian Karras, who died in the first one. If anything, they should have brought Linda Blair back. And I think they did.
Yeah, and one of the later remakes or whatever, or prequels.
In this one too.
Oh, okay. So we got the mother and the girl who got possessed.
I think so. I'm not sure, but I haven't seen it yet. I've seen so much. My God, they really act like this guy just kicked their dog and took its head and turned it into a friggin' trophy.
There's a new Pet Cemetery movie about that, and like the origin or whatever. like how it started,
Yeah.
and how many people are gonna complain to PETA about it?
Oh my god. I already saw the thing. I gotta watch it. It's with Judd as the main character,
Mm-hmm.
which I hope there's a little bit of story there for that. I just hope they follow through with it because I already saw some of the reviews for it. I was like, eh,
Well,
I still watch
we
it.
always like when you watch the original or the remake, Judd always told his story, but we never got to see it, so that's probably going to be in it.
Yeah, I think that's the main thing with it. Yeah, it was there's been a lot of cool things coming out. I watched the new Hellraiser from last year with with Zephyra and Byron, and they're both like, "What the fuck are we watching?"
Trust me, it's not as bad as the Hostel series.
Oh, and that was the funny thing. Byron goes like this, I want to watch something that's scary, make me just sit at the edge of my seat. I'm like, you see the new Hellraiser?
You ever seen Cannibal Holocaust?
Oh god, he ain't ready. He ain't ready for that. He already traumatized over some shit.
Okay, so he's like, okay, let me watch Cocaine Bear first.
I still gotta see that.
I
I've
watched
heard good
it.
things.
It was decent. Like, it was stupid, but it was funny stupid.
That's the thing. Elizabeth Banks is hilarious when she writes and directs her own stuff.
Like, granted, they
Let's
went
see.
over the top with the true story events and shit, but like, if you look into it, there was only like 2 people that died, or 1 got injured and 1 got killed.
Well, no. Like the actual story, and it hadn't like no one got hurt at all except this bear. Like they just cocaine in the woods, and this bear ate it all, and then died of a heart attack.
So
That was it.
they overdosed.
Yeah, it OD'd. And you can find this bear at one of the welcome centers. They stuffed it and named it Pablo Escobar.
But didn't like it like do its rounds in museums as well? Because I believe it was like in Chicago's museum for long way back.
I don't know. I'm not sure. I just did some decorating earlier. I put the rest of the webbing up like on that big ass
Oh, you
tree
mean
that's
the
by
spider
my bushes.
goo?
I put that. Yeah. Look like Spider-Man nutted on my bushes. And I actually put a skull in the webbing near like the main tree that I just wrapped up.
Mm-hmm.
And it already looks like semi scarier. Like I want to just like take apart the skeleton I got and put different pieces in the whole bush.
Or you could put speakers in the bushes with like sound effects of like a spider crawling and like and people screaming like ah.
And I got spiders too.
Yeah.
I got big ass spiders I could be using. I gotta fix up my window still. I gotta put the lights in it. I put the Sam pumpkin in there where it's like shooting out flames and shit. Yeah, that was a fun. It's fun just like redecorating. I pulled out all the the drinking stuff. I'm like, shit. Do I have enough shot glasses?
Well,
like,
I gave you that shot glass, the Michael Myers one, and I got the Jason one, so we're both good on shot glasses.
Yes, and I got it over here. I gotta grab it and clean it out. Let's see what else I got. Oh yeah, for $9 at Target, we got 3 cauldrons for this slime drink. It's like a lime and seltzer slime drink that you make with this cauldron.
You better drink that first week before you get wasted, because if you're like wasted and you like go for that drink and it's like slime, you're going to be like, ugh.
Well, I was already thinking like I'm not even gonna use slime. I'm just gonna get like apple juice, green food dye, and not apple juice, apple sauce and green food dye, and then probably put like either gin or tequila in it.
Tequila gets you fucked up faster.
With applesauce, man. And I got some tequila too. It's the Terramana tequila, but that should do it.
Does it have the worm?
No, I don't have. You know, Dwayne the Rock Johnson ain't gonna put the worm in the Terramana tequila.
Well, I just say this: if you're gonna make a tequila, put a worm in it.
Yeah, he goes straight up like you ever see the videos? Like it's just like straight up like they just distill the whole not the whole plant, but they take the juice from the plant and that's it.
I can see that because a lot of plants could be poisonous or psychedelic or even helpful.
Oh yeah. Did I put this? Oh, son of a bitch.
Huh.
I put it on my thing. Our stream. You know, it'd probably get more views if I put put the link for this stream on my actual personal page. I'm gonna be pissed though. Oh god. But yeah, it's looking good. We're already getting all Halloweened out over here. I already started like watching a lot of Halloween movies and scary movies in general.
I'm slowly getting into the spirit. Like,
Someone put Ernest Scared Stupid on YouTube. It's not even like from YouTube movies or anything. Someone just like said, "Fuck it, I'm putting it on YouTube."
well, they're probably going to go to jail for a long time.
I got to watch it though.
I know, but like, remember in every movie that we rented from Blockbuster and all that, it says, "Warning: Do not record." Blah 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 blah, or 15 years in jail.
They literally uploaded their whole DVD to it. Oh god, it was good watching that again. I just felt like a kid again. Like every time I watch that movie. What else did I watch? Hellraiser, yeah. I was watching some of the Final Destination movies yesterday.
I like the first movie I have to watch is Headless Horseman, Tim Burton's film.
Yeah, I watched oh no, our stream is acting up again. Of course. Man, we're gonna look for another friggin' streaming service because this is getting some bullshit.
My side's fine. I got all
Yeah,
green.
I'm out in all green too. It just kept going, warning, your stream isn't working. What the fuck, man? We're gonna go StreamYard. Fuck this. But anyway, back to this. Let's see. Oh yeah, well, I that was the first movie, no, second movie, because I watched Buffy the Vampire Slayer before that. I watched Sleepy Hollow. Then I watched Silver Bullet. Like Max has all the Stephen King movies.
Yeah, like honestly, when I start like watching Halloween movies, I start with my favorite kid Halloween movies, like Casper the movie.
Yeah.
What else was there? Halloween Town.
Yeah, I watched that.
Like, there's a lot of good Halloween films from like our era.
Yeah, I watched Halloween Town after that. Yeah, I've been on a roll recently. I'm gonna actually pull out some. I have yet to watch, and I liked this movie. I haven't watched it in a while. Puppet Master: The Littlest Reich. I love the Puppet Master series. The fact that dude that did Bone Tomahawk made a Puppet Master movie.
Anybody can make the movie.
Oh yeah, I love the fact that he said, "Fuck it, I'm doing the whole lineup in this, and they're all going to be killing people."
What about the Puppet Master meets Small Soldiers?
Oh, that would have been cool as hell because it's basically robots versus actual souls.
Yeah.
Closest thing we got to that was Puppet Master versus the Demonic Toys.
Yeah, I guess.
And somehow it was a Christmas movie.
Of course.
Corey Feldman was in it. He was actually okay. That was the fucked up part. I'm like, can we have him as the main character for the rest of them? Oh no, we're going into prequel stuff and filling out the first one? Sure.
Well, then he probably cost too much.
Oh boy. Yeah, you know what? That's probably right. It was cool though. They could have did so much more with that, but it was for sci-fi. Let's see. Oh, let's talk about this. We've been just rambling here. Man, just a quick one. So after the Sunday after our Saturday podcast, I bought my ticket for Hell's Gate. So I'm set. I think you're set, I think. And I think Ivan's set, Scott's set. But here, I bought the ticket. I go to the gym. I get a call from my fucking bank. They put a hold on my card after I bought the goddamn ticket.
What the fuck?
I was like, what the hell? And they're like, did you make a purchase of $40 to Hell's Gate Unlimited? I'm like, yeah, that's a haunted house. And they're like, did you pay for this under duress, or were you in any means in harm's way? I said, no, it's October. It's a haunted house. It's fucking Halloween.
And we're going on the 28th, right?
For the ball.
For the ball. So 22nd
is Hell's Gate, yeah.
Okay, 22nd. Oh.
Hey, I sent you the
so hard to remember shit when you don't have a phone.
When do you get your phone?
I don't know yet. Like, they cost a pretty penny now. They're like $1,000.
I know. Like, mine ain't even paid for yet, like all the way.
Like, it's ridiculous. I just need a charger for this fucking phone, but nobody makes the charger.
What type is it?
It's the Samsung Galaxy S10 Plus.
Is it a C type?
I have no idea. It's like,
check your port. Yeah, it's a C type. What? Oh no, hold on. Let me see. Yeah, that's a C type. You told me that. Yeah, you said the charging port was shit.
Yeah, but I tried the ones that AT&T gave me. They don't charge it.
What the fuck? Jesus Christ.
So I have no phone.
Man.
That got a comment.
Let me see. Oh, I see the chat. Who's this? Oh, from Twitter. Hello, hello. I don't know why it's not showing up on our thing.
It is like on the side over here, on the right side. It says, "Hey, what's up?"
No, for me, it's not even showing like that. There's someone watching.
No, I don't see that, but I see the comment.
Here, let's see if that'll show up. We'll have that set up for everything. And let me get to it. Yeah, so the whole thing, Hell's Gate, caused them to hold my card. And I was like, what the hell? Like, I was able to fix it, but that was so weird.
Like, I'm trying to think, like, why would it sound like a threat to them?
I don't know. And I had to say, it's a haunted house. This month is Halloween. It's all spooky stuff. And they're like, okay, that's fine. Like they were okay with it then. I'm like, get this hold off my card.
Hey, at least you know you're protected.
Yeah. I'm like, shit. I'm like a little overprotective, aren't we?
Hey, it's better to be overprotective than non-protected.
I was scared that it was the PlayStation thing all of a sudden. I'm like, shit.
Mm-mm.
But we're going to have a good time at Hell's Gate. I saw they were on the news, like just promoting safety at the haunted houses. Yeah, they were on WGN talking about how you need this, you need that, you need to be actually very, very safe in the haunted houses, like for actual haunted house owners.
Oh,
it was cool though seeing them on there, and I was like, oh hey, there's John LaFlamboy, who is who owns Zombie Army Productions.
Got one of their shirts.
Yeah, it was cool seeing him there on WGN here in Chicago. But yeah, let's see what else we go. It's again a skeleton show, basically. How fitting.
Yeah, boy.
Show me the skeleton with a gun in his hand. All right, let's see.
You can say I'm bad to the bone.
I got a bone to pick with you. All right, let's get to this. All right, movie news and reviews. Yes, Chucky is back, and I am representing pretty damn well. And I didn't even pick this shirt. I was just like, okay, I need a shirt. Where's my Nightmare on Elm Street shirt? Oh, this is it. Didn't realize it's my Chucky shirt.
I like how you almost said Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah, I caught myself like, no, Nightmare on Elm Street. Damn it.
Both have Nightmare in the name. Damn it.
So, Chucky season 3, episode 1. It starts out pretty calm, little spooky at times, but damn, there was a good ass kill in there.
Now, here's the thing that I didn't like about it. I think they did the White House thing too early.
Yeah, they should have set it up a little bit better. But I think that was
no, like it should have been in the later seasons, like almost final season.
Yeah, like after like a factory thing. Like that's the thing. I hope the whole thing with Chucky is that he's trying to basically like, not to say lobby, but definitely lobby for the company to come back and make more good guy dolls or some shit like that. Or he tries to possess the president. That would be fucking wild. And
I don't know what they're going to do with this.
Yeah, it's so early to tell, but it was pretty good. I love the fact it was a very good kill. Just Teddy, the Secret Service officer, played by Noah Danby from Painkiller Jane and Defiance. He's in everything. He finds the knife on Chucky, and spoiler alert, Chucky grabs his gun and just shoots him in the head. And I was like, oh shit. It was so smooth.
It was quick, and I think that's how they get the shock factor, because it was a quick death. It's like, bah.
Yeah. I love the fact also that all 3 kids from the last 2 seasons, Devin, Jake, and Lexi, they are looking for Chucky by using TikTok. They're using social media to find this guy.
And the way Lexi had to explain what was going on,
yeah.
It was cringe, funny, but serious.
Yeah. I'm like, why is she doing all this? I'm like, okay, I see why. Yeah, because I get it. Cute chick has to do this. Cute chick had to do this, and then just right to seriousness. I loved this, everything about it. The funniest part has to be when Chucky texted them. Like when he said he says to Jake, looking for that good guy doll? I think I know where you can find one. Text Lexi, are you looking for your sister? I could find her. I'm very good with kids. And just to Devin, fuck you, Devin.
Fuck you, Devin.
I was laughing my ass off.
That's like the shut up, Meg. Like,
oh God. I was laughing so hard at that. Because I'm like, yeah, he really does have it out for this kid. Because he already, Devin already knew he's a detective basically because of his mom. He already knew that Chucky was doing shit. So he's just like, fuck you. I love that.
My plans. Fuck you.
I love that. We got, I think, 3 more episodes because they split it up because of what happened with the strike. But man, it's looking good already. I love that Devin Sawa ain't the only one that came back as a different character. Dude that played the mayor's husband in Hackensack, he's back as vice president.
Who would have thought?
Oh my God, I was like, damn, they're both they're both neck and neck. They played 3 roles already. Man, it's a very good opening to Chucky. Man, I can't wait for more. So let's get to this. Man, this is more so like a little discussion thing. Paramount's, Paramount has the Paramount Network, used to be called Spike TV, and they do a horror show or horror movie lineup, and it was good so far. They got They got I think Pet Sematary. They got the Addams Family movies, both of them. What we grew up on. And what else do they got? They got some good horror movies. I think they got The Exorcist. Like they're sharing it with AMC. But here's the one that got me. They got The Wolf of Wall Street.
What?
Yeah. The Wolf of Wall Street. And I knew right away what it was. I'm like, okay, I get it. You got the rights to play it. It's not a horror movie though.
Yeah.
And they got the audacity to promote Paramount Plus, which actually has the horror movies on it. I'm going, wait, can't you just put one of those in where Wolf of Wall Street is? What the fuck? Oh god, I just looked at him like, fuck you, Paramount.
I guess it's a horror movie if you're a businessman.
I guess. What is more horrifying than the FEC?
I can give you a list.
Yeah, Quaaludes. That was the funniest scene in Wolf of Wall Street, though. He thinking he got there all the way. He's just sliding down the stairs.
When he gets out of the Lamborghini, he like cracked me up. When he was all like fucked up, he was like, ah.
He's just just slithering up the stairs. And they're like, "What's wrong with you?"
Or how about the part where he's like, "I'm not fucking going anywhere."
Oh, I love that. It's so funny. Jordan Belfort, like he's been out for a while. I actually read his second book, and the book basically is like it teaches you how to actually do what he did, but legally. Yeah, he goes like, you want to do this, otherwise you're gonna end up in jail like me. Like he literally put it in there several times over.
Yeah, that's why I like those kind of books. Like, you heard of the vampire / cannibal from like Paris, right?
Ah,
collected bones from the cemetery and all that stuff. Apparently, he has his own cookbook when he was a cannibal.
Oh, the Japanese?
He showed you how to cook the shit with like cow meat, pig meat.
Is it was he Japanese?
What?
Was he
No,
Japanese?
no. This was a French man from Paris.
Oh, because I was thinking about the other guy too. Like I forgot what his name was. A Japanese guy. He basically was like a roommate with this girl, and he actually wanted to be with her, but she denied him. She turned him down, and instead of just going, all right, I'm leaving, he killed her and cooked her and ate her.
Well, she will always be with him forever until he has to shit.
Where's that other one? I got another one for that. Where is it at? Oh yeah, here it is. Oh no, where's my other one? It did not get deleted. No. They take it off? Oh no, they took away my Gilbert Gottfried, or did they? I can't tell.
You know what you need? You know what you need to get? Remember from Lil Nicky when they showed Hitler getting the pineapple shoved up his ass and he was like, "You're Schnerius."
You're Schnerius.
You need to get that.
I gotta isolate that perfectly. Where the fuck is my? Oh no, they did not take it away. Oh, here it is.
Holy fuck, is this wrong? But holy hell, is it ironic?
Rest in peace, buddy.
Oh my lord. Yeah, so their list includes Wolf of Wall Street. I'm like, okay, you got all good, solid horror movies. The fuck is Wolf of Wall Street doing here?
Well, I have to admit, I was scared for a little bit when he was on that drug trip.
Yeah, that was fucking nuts. All right, let's see. Oh, yeah. We got some new trailers.
Are you going to talk about them or watch them?
Oh, we're not going to watch them. We're going to talk about them. Oh, I just got a response from Kelsey. She's going that Saturday.
Ah!
Damn. Hold on, let me see. Maybe we could just reschedule for Saturday.
Probably better because since I got the insurance thing.
Yeah, let's see. Oh, it's raining that day too. Who gives a shit? Let's see. Do we do it? All right. Let's make some messages. I'll let Byron know to let his girl know as well, and I'll let QB know.
Or you could pull this. She could go to the day that she's going to, but offer this, buying her ticket on the day that we go.
That would be, Or we invite her to Hell's Gate.
Either or.
Let's. All right. Charging the key.
Over. Wake the fuck up, samurai.
All right. Well, let's just do Saturday then, because that actually makes it better. We get out there early, like we were gonna do it Friday anyway.
So the same week, but just Saturday.
Yeah, Saturday. That way it's
okay.
Yeah,
okay, that's perfect. Then. All right.
Let me see. I'm gonna let QB know right now. Rescheduling 6 Flags for Saturday. So the same thing. Boom. I'll let
It'd be funny if she was watching the podcast and she just heard this whole plan.
How great would that be? Like, oh yeah, I was gonna go Saturday anyway because I heard y'all. If only. We're gonna reschedule for Saturday. Hold on, let me see if I can get Byron up here because he's already here. So hold on. I will be right back because I don't have his number.
Like, Byron!
just yell at Byron.
I can hear him.
I know for a fact that audio is caught.
Yeah, I heard everything.
Let me.
How dare you talk about my mother that way?
All right, let me let her know. She's that's
mother?
No. It just reminded me of a TikTok I saw. I think that I gotta send it to you. This chick, she's like confronting her, I think, ex or like a guy that she went on a date with. She goes, "How dare you contact my mother? You hit up my mother?" And he goes like, listen, your mom's badass. I you can't blame me for that. And she goes,
she said yes, and you said no.
She's like, she goes, "You were trying to fuck my mom?" And he goes like, "Well, I couldn't get with her daughter, so I decided to level up." And she was so mad. And he goes, "Listen, would you rather have a Charmander or a Charizard?" I was like, why?
A golden Charizard.
Why that analogy, though? Let me see. I'm going to put... Oh, that's actually perfect. It's actually perfect.
Don't fuck it up. You got this.
What should I say? Oh, that's actually perfect because
there was a slight change of plans since I have a meeting, so it works out. Work with that.
Watch QB be like, "What? Why are we rescheduling?" Like, because there's a change of plans.
I'll just text you because Sammy's trying to get some poo.
Yeah, I'm trying to at least like.
He's trying to take that V card out of his wallet.
Yeah, what the fuck? That was the thing. Like me and QB ended up in like an argument yesterday. Like we were just debating shit, and he decided to take shit so personally, like trying to say I'm in a bubble and shit. And I'm just like, you realize you're in Wisconsin. You don't live my life. You realize that, right? Like he got so like adamant about it. I'm just like, dude, there's so many things I could say right now. But I'm not going to because we're not going to fight in the street. And it was so nice. But we actually like came to an agreement, and we apologized to each other. Even though I didn't know why I apologized. I'm like, fuck.
It's like, I'm sorry. I guess.
Like, I guess I'm sorry. I don't know. Well, you threatened the kid of the guy that knocked you out when you were a kid. So, all right. Oh, like, well, let's do this real quick. Let's see. Okay. So, how should I say this? I didn't say that you were going. So I should say it in this.
What?
I said, "Oh, that's actually perfect because there was a slight change of plans."
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll just put that.
Like I thought there was going to be more. I was like,
well, I was gonna say, like, should I put on there that you were gonna come with?
Yeah, just be like, hey, another like, so she doesn't feel like awkward, like have another person that she knew from high school there, maybe will like break that awkwardness.
Let's coming with. Oh, excuse me.
You're not excused until you get that.
What the? You gonna have me wheezing? You gonna have me laughing and wheezing like I'm Bert Kreischer or some shit? Let's see. All right, but he has a meeting that day. All right, I sent it. You don't. This is just the second form.
Wait
right.
until you see my final form.
What the fuck?
All right, bro.
All right, I know, but why? All right, let's see. Okay, so Beekeeper by David Ayer. I had heard about this movie, 2 years ago, because David was he was busy researching it, and the trailer dropped a few days back, and stars Jason Statham as a beekeeper, and you find out he is a type of agent. They're known as beekeepers. They make sure that the hive stays healthy, as in the United States. And the reason why he's been activated is because this lady that let him like stay on her property, and he worked on the property, she ended up killing herself over a fishing thing. Like they drained all her money from her bank accounts and whatnot. And he goes straight up equalizer / Mr. Nobody on these guys. Like he shows up where they were at, and he beat the shit out of the 2 bodyguards first. Like dude said, "You gotta leave before I count to 3," and he just goes 1, 2, 3. I did it for you. We're gonna do this. And he beat the fuck out of him. And it's a whole thing. Like he finds out the fishing thing goes deeper and deeper. It looked very, very good. Amazing action. They actually had a scene there.
I was gonna say, would it remind me of like the movie Copycat with Arnold and what's her the girl from Halloween, Jamie Lee Curtis.
Oh, you mean True Lies?
Yeah,
No,
True Lies.
no. It really gave me Mr. Nobody vibes and some Equalizer vibes, because there was a moment in there where like the FBI they're gonna go in and stop him, like it's a whole like task force, and he just walks right next to the task force. He's like, I just thought I'd let the fire department take a break, and they're like, what the hell?
This would be me. I'm just walking by, I see them, I'm just like,
He just walked up. He walked up to them. They're like, detain this guy, and he beat the fuck out of all of them. I was like, Jesus. And they actually do some beekeeper things. He throws honey at a person that's like out to kill him. He threw honey on. No, he lit the honey on fire.
I didn't know honey was flammable.
I didn't know that either. I just went, what the fuck? It's flammable? I'm basically eating gasoline or kerosene. What the fuck? Holy shit.
Worst thing that you can put in your body.
Yeah, it looks very good. I can't wait for it. And I saw someone had put like, look at this. Imagine being the director of Suicide Squad and then doing this. And I said, imagine shutting the fuck up.
Imagine popping that dildo out of your ass and thinking for once. Just like
I'm like, yeah, Suicide Squad was kind of bad, but you know what? He has his own cut that none of these idiots want to release. So I'm letting it slide because the guy's done a lot of great stuff. He's written amazing movies, Training Day, Street Kings, amazing stuff.
Mm-hmm.
End of Watch. He directed Bright, which he actually friggin' salvaged from.
Really? He directed Bright?
Yeah, he salvaged that from Max Landis. Max Landis' script was so bloated with fantasy shit.
Wow. Now, I'm not thinking of the right movie. Is that like the guy who got struck by lightning and he turned like pale white?
No.
Am I thinking of
Bright was like Netflix's like second or third motion picture with Will Smith.
Then what am I thinking of? Powder. Oh yeah.
Where he got hit with the lightning and he ended up going back to where he came from. Because his mother got hit by lightning and then that he was born.
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah. So Beekeeper, I can't wait for it comes out in January. It looks amazing. I think did I send you the trailer or did I only showed Keisha the trailer, I think.
No, you and Dietrich sent me Silent Night.
Oh, Silent Night looked fucking great too. Silent Night, it's a John Woo movie, and John Woo is known for stuff. Like, no, that's Chad Stahelski.
Doesn't he helping with this movie?
I don't know.
Somebody who made like John Wick is helping with this movie.
I think Chad Stahelski's probably doing the stunt work.
Probably.
But the main thing with it was, John Woo, he directed Hard Boiled. He actually did a video game called Stranglehold, which was the sequel to Hard Boiled. So if you bought Stranglehold for the PS3, you had Hard Boiled as an extra. They gave you the movie and the game. The only time I've seen that was like Final Fantasy 15. But yeah, he's known for he did amazing stunt work on that. This one, there's no dialogue whatsoever. It's all action.
So it's like a silent movie, but not really.
Yeah, you get it's how do I put it? Like a mute movie. Like the only time I've ever seen another mute movie like that was when Duncan Jones did that Netflix movie. I forget what it's called. It's like called Neon something. But that one, this one looks like Death Wish meets Hard Boiled, basically. Because it's with Joel Kinnaman. It's about a guy whose family basically gets torn apart during a gangland shooting. He gets shot in the throat. His son gets killed. And he's out looking for the guys that killed his son.
I like the part where he's like in the mirror and he tries to scream and all you hear is
Yeah, that really set the tone. I was just like, holy shit, we're gonna get a nice action movie for Christmas. I like this. Yeah, two great action movies. I think there was another one. I forget what it was. I know the posters for Dr. Jekyll are coming out with Eddie Izzard. That's gonna be wild. The first Hammer film in a while.
Yeah.
So I can't wait for that. Some cool stuff coming from the movie area. Finally, some cool shit.
It won't last long though.
Yeah, they always end up with the schlock. Always end up with the schlock for some reason.
The only time like those kind of movies like kept going were like the 90s.
Yeah.
And the 80s.
Exactly. It's few and far between. I think it's because all these it's all the executives like, oh, we need to do this, we need to do that. I just saw a thing and I was pissed. I was livid. The only reason Guillermo del Toro didn't write and direct Pacific Rim 2 Uprising is because Warner Brothers didn't pay for the goddamn soundstage. I was pissed. I said, I'm like, we lost out on this because they were incompetent.
First of all, you could rent out a factory and make it a soundstage.
Yes. That's what killed me. I was just like, oh no. And they were like, oh, we can still do it. He goes, I'm going to do Shape of Water right now. I can't be dealing with this.
All right.
I can't wait for Del Toro's Frankenstein. That started.
That looks interesting.
That starts production next year. I can't wait for that.
Now, are they going to say Frankenstein or Frankenstein?
I'm hoping it's Frankenstein. It's going to be hard to fill in those shoes, though, because Ken Branagh actually did a very good job bringing the book to life.
Not even that. Like, the original Frankenstein film, not Boris Karloff. What was the other? I forgot the guy who played the monster. I forgot the guy's name.
Yeah,
that was Karloff?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Like, him and, like, Bela Lugosi, all those Universal monsters.
Yeah.
People look at them now like, oh, this is stupid. But, like, you got to think, in that time and era, that's all they had. And, like, that's all they can get.
Yeah.
And, like, those movies are art.
Yeah. In the book, the monster became very intelligent. And that's one thing after reading the book and whatnot, I couldn't look at the original the same way. Like, I ended up watching Branagh's. I'm like, holy shit, this is as close to the book as possible. And
yeah.
That's what I used when we had that summer reading test or whatever. And I picked Frankenstein. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna watch the movie. Fuck this.
You know what I did? I watched the movie and, like, did cliff notes of the book, collabed them together into one sheet.
Yeah, I got an A after watching the movie. I was like, perfect. That's a cheat code right there. If I ever meet Ken Branagh, I'm telling him I used your movie Frankenstein to beat this damn test.
You'd be damn proud.
Oh God. I'm like, yes, I did it. Okay, let's go before we go to our last two things. Again, support the S-TierCast. Oh shit, wrong way. Because we have the chat thing going. Hit that QR code. You can support the S-TierCast. Donate. That'll help us out a lot. This episode will be available on Spotify for podcasters, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, anywhere you listen to podcasts. And the replay will be available on YouTube.com. Search S-TierCast, and it will be in the live section. Oh, that was smooth.
Or now people are calling it boob tube nowadays.
Boob tube. Because only boobs run it. But bum. All right. I actually got to pull up these articles real quick. We got some, not really no reviews. I already threw out the scores for the last three, like, most anticipated games. Baldur's Gate got a 10 out of 10. I gave Starfield an 8.5 out of 10, and I gave Cyberpunk Phantom Liberty a 9 out of 10. And it's still too early to tell with Starfield because we got a shit ton of stuff coming from it.
Speaking of Cyberpunk, is there any other Easter eggs from Edge Runners that I should know about?
Not that I know of. Well, you can find some of the locations. Like, you drive past David's the mega building that David used to live in. It's closed down though because of him. You can find where the Ripper dock that he used is, but you can't get any upgrades from him. And you can find Lucy's place. It's high up. You gotta, like, I think, jump to certain areas. But yeah, there's a few, like, location Easter eggs. That's about it.
Damn.
I think you can get Rebecca's other gun, the big ass turret that she had at one point. I think you can get that in Pacifica. I'm not sure where though.
Because I was like trying to look for stuff from like Lucy or Pixie. I was like, oh, they had some cool weapons too.
I'm surprised they didn't have. They could have had Falco in there. You just got to pay the voice actor to be in it. That's it. You just
I
get
think he was in there for a side job. I don't know.
Just for the text messages. He goes, "Why are you looking for the Edge Runners?" I was like, "Oh shit! Why can't he just show up?" Probably in hiding from Arasaka.
I'm pretty sure if you like played it and beat Arasaka and then texted him, it would probably be like a different text. So you really need the Edge Runners, huh?
If only. I wish it was like that. If only, because I've gone through it and like he don't even show up in the ending. I even did the Arasaka ending. I was hoping for Adam Smasher to get the phone number, be like, "Oh, you beat the fuck out of me pretty good." I was hoping for that. Because I left him alive during the Arasaka ending. I'm like, "Yeah, you're an employee. we're gonna be buddies after this." And he's just like, "What the fuck?" Just twitching. Let's see, where is this? So Ubisoft, a couple of their former employees got arrested for sexual harassment and suspected sexual assault. I think I'm looking for the link now.
Now, this is another gaming company that has the same thing.
Yeah, it's wild. And one of the guys that was on it, he was like he hated having female characters in certain games. That's why they kicked him off. And he was one of the ones that got charged.
Like, like half of the time boys play video games is to see the female booty and boobie.
Yeah.
Like, look at Lara Croft with the pixelated triangle tits.
The pyramids.
Yeah. The two pyramids I all know too well.
All right, I'm looking for another thing about CD Projekt Red dropped. Man, they really did bring that game right back around. Let's see, where is this? Does anyone have it? I know Redfall.
They probably deleted it because of like rights and stuff.
I hope not. That was actual news. Let's see. I know that we're gonna be. Oh yeah, there was another thing too. Last of Us 2 is getting remastered.
Well, it was obvious if they remastered the first one, they're gonna remaster the second one.
Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. All right, guys.
Plus, they're probably gonna add more DLC to it, like side stories.
I hope so. I need a Tommy DLC.
That's probably gonna be one of the side stories.
Yeah, I'm hoping that they do that. Let's see, because he was on demon mode when when Ellie was looking for him. She's like, "Oh my god, all these guys, they just getting killed." She's like, "Tommy."
He went cyber psycho.
It's funny. I'm playing Baldur's Gate 3, and I deleted my whole save file of my druid, and I'm like, let me just go Dark Urge Warlock mode.
You could just made a new file without deleting the old file, right?
I wanted no evidence that I failed.
Wow.
And I've been playing Dark Urge. It's fucking great. It's scary though. And not like, oh my god, this is a different game. Like you end up with like a demon butler, and he goes, "Oh, it's good to see you, sir. You have to kill this person if you want your powers." I'm like, oh god.
Just give me my drink and fuck off.
Yeah, I want to just give me my form. I want to be a ball spawn. Let's see, where is this at? Someone has it. One of my people I follow has it, I think.
Watch IGN have it.
Yeah, I'll just pull up Ubisoft. It'll show it. But yeah, this was nuts. Let's see. They say Assassin's Creed Mirage is pretty damn good. Where is it? Where is it?
All the Assassin's Creed games are awesome.
Yeah, this new one
takes too damn long to play.
Yeah. I'm like, just get me to the damn thing. Let's see. Where is y'all ain't hiding it? Y'all are hiding this, really? Hold on. Ubisoft arrest. There we go. All right. Ex-Ubisoft executives arrested in sexual harassment case. Yeah, this is from the French Trade Union. They were let's see. These arrests came after a protracted investigation by French police into allegations of sexual assault and harassment within the company. The French trade union Solidaire Informatique, oh Jesus Christ, and 2 individual victims filed complaints back in 2021, prompting and initiating the investigation. 2 notable figures from Ubisoft's leadership, Serge Hasquet, the creative officer, and Tommy Francois, that's who was the woman hater, basically. The former vice president of editorial and creative services were
Of course,
among
she's French. She's probably like
both.
going on the left side.
Both are French. They're among those taken into custody. Both individuals left Ubisoft in 2020 following misconduct allegations. Wow. Yeah, that's wild. And Ubisoft came out. The sexual harassment, they said, will not be tolerated. I'm like, right on. No one's expecting that. It's still not as bad as Blizzard, though. Even though that's horrible, someone stole someone's breast milk at Blizzard. That threw me. I just went, what? Why?
Yeah, you're not in Tokyo where that's actual beverage that you can get on one of those side things, those vending machines.
I was in shock. I'm like, why? Why would you do this? Why is this a thing?
I hate to say this, but he just wanted to taste his mommy milk.
he saw the employee put it in the fridge and went, go, guy. I want milk.
No, her like the liar part was like, mama.
All right, the next gaming piece. Yeah, so they're arrested. I don't know if they did charge them, but let's see. Oh, I got a text from both Ivan and QB. They said, okay. All right, so BioWare laid off a bunch of people a while back. That was on our Instagram. Follow S-TierCast on Instagram at S_TierPodcast. Let's see. All right. So Dragon Age devs, they're being okay. So BioWare is being sued over this.
Yeah.
And the whole thing was like not the firing itself. It goes like this. Dragon Age developers sue BioWare over denying full severance. They tried to give them a smaller severance package. And just welching. All right, so yeah, EA refuses to pay them what they're owed. Yeah, of course. So I think, let me see, I'm looking. Mary Kirby was one of the people. I don't think she was one of the ones suing, though. I'm not sure. Let's see.
I got a question, though.
Okay.
Why are dumb, corrupted people the one with all the money?
I have no idea. Here, it says this former BioWare developer John Renish shared the notice of lawsuit on Twitter. What day was this? Wednesday. That last
Don't
Wednesday.
You mean X?
We ain't calling it X.
X gonna give it to you.
He could have called it Emerald Mine. I'd be like, okay, that's better. At least you're aware.
Or the Fifth Element. That would have been better.
He could have. Oh, that would have been cool as hell. Element X, formerly Twitter. That would have been cool. I wouldn't mind that.
And have like the stone from like Fifth Element.
Yeah, that would have been cool.
Symbol.
But yeah, so BioWare being sued over this severance package being not what it's supposed to be. Man, again, I will say this: I think Xbox should buy BioWare.
Will they though?
It's got to be right. They just acquired Activision Blizzard for a shit ton of money, enough money to slide down on, like in the Dark Knight.
That hasn't stopped Walt Disney from buying every company.
True. This is true. I think it has to be just right. They have. I think Phil Spencer's waiting. The fact that Phil Spencer in that leaked shit said, "Oh yeah, I want to buy Nintendo," I just went, "What? You out of your mind?"
What games are you trying to put on Nintendo?
What the fuck? Like, don't you have a thing for Nintendo? Like, they made a deal for them and everything that COD's going to be on the Switch for like 10, 15 years. and they can put everything else on there too. But yeah, so not that much in gaming other than two big time things like lawsuits in jail. Jesus Christ. Yeah, we already talked about like Silent Hill is gonna be next year. Alone in the Dark next year, February. That was supposed to come out in December.
It didn't seem right though if it released in December.
It's so packed. Oh no, it's supposed to come out in November. Alone in the Dark. It's such a packed last 3 months. So many games. So little time to play. I'll be an elderly man by the time I play Alan Wake 2.
And apparently they're remaking Resident Evil 4.
They did that already.
They did?
It came out. Yeah, it's out already.
Okay.
Came out with a
that's old news. Fuck it.
All right, so Kelsey said, "Oh, nice. Who's that? Eric Pachowski." I'll say.
You dumb fuck. You know who the fuck I am. You know that fat quiet kid who smashed his head with a 4x4?
He snorted Kool-Aid and chemistry concepts
For a measly $5.
I think that's the best $5 I put out there.
Shit, you paid me. I paid for my drinks.
I was like, do it.
I looked at you like, bet.
And I think who was our little group right there? I think it was you, me, Uriah, and I think Kevin Pittman. And when you did it, we were just like, oh my God.
And I looked at you like, what?
And you're like, oh my God, I could taste it.
It did taste like Kool-Aid at first.
I remember every time we had this girl in there, Shelly. She was in my graduating class. She could not deal with retching. She'd end up throwing up. And we all just look at her like, just do that to her. She's like, oh my God.
You know that one time
Kevin Pittman just walks up to her. And she just like, oh shit, and just ran right the fuck out the room. We were fucking horrible.
Oh, to be young and dumb again.
Oh God, we were so evil.
But that was stupid, bro. Like I was on that jackass vibe.
The one time Alex Boltice dropped his bag and a condom fell out.
You put it in your pocket or your wallet.
Yeah, we looked at him like, Magnums, really?
I was like, highly doubt it.
You just got it for the room, didn't you? Aren't they comfier?
You like it all loosey goosey?
Dietrich had that joke like, oh yeah, he got it for quickies. That's what he said. We're just like, why? Why would you add that? Oh God. Fun times. Fun times. Oh man.
Don't forget the time that Sam jumped on that table and broke it.
Oh yeah, during the Halloween thing back in 2019. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That was wild. Yeah, Ivan was there with his now ex. We were like, what the fuck? I'm like, Sam, we are like near our 30s and you jumping off a table still.
I think he did it because I was making him reminisce like when we were in grammar school and we were stupid back then. And he was like, oh, all right, I got this adrenaline. Let's do it.
Yeah. I'm going to slam dunk this ball into this cup. And I'm just
my body.
I was hanging out with I think Gina and Katie, and I just see him just go. I'm like, oh shit. Oh God, that was nuts. Man, oh yeah, this is the other thing I was gonna say. Days of the Dead, we got some new guests for the November stuff, but we got a lot of new guests for March. Holy shit, did they win 2024 so fucking early? Clive Barker, Warwick Davis, Doug Bradley, Nicholas Vince, Simon Bamford, Barbie Wild, Heather Langenkamp, the cast from Nightmare on Elm Street 3 Dream Warriors. I'm like, holy shit, I'm going to be broke.
The one movie I didn't like.
Oh my god, I was in shock. I was like, Jesus Christ, they're gonna add Robert Englund, aren't they?
Of course he's gonna be there. The fuck, he's always there.
Oh god, yeah. Watch him just show up like, oh yeah, I'm here. I'm hanging out with Clive. Clive Barker just turned, I think, 71. Yeah. I was like, shit. And I saw a picture of him like when they were filming
He's
not
not.
filming.
All right. First of all, he's not 71. He's 17.
17. 17.
That's what you do when you get older. You reverse the numbers. Like, say you're 62. No, you're 26.
Oh my god. What the fuck? But no, it was a screening of the new Hellraiser, and he looks so old. I'm like, yeah, he's about in the 70s. But it's gonna be cool seeing him again. I got my poster ready to be signed by him and Simon. Say hi to Nicholas and whatnot. See if we can get Nicholas on.
Nicholas!
Yeah.
Nicholas!
Nicholas, it's me! Remember?
I interviewed you 10 years ago.
I got what monsters do still.
Fucker, who are you? Security.
I'm like, oh yes, I do. That's one guy I would love to have on the podcast. Nicholas Vince. He played Chatterer in Hellraiser.
Mm-hmm.
He was so cool to meet when me and my dad went to Scarefest in Kentucky. Super cool. We were supposed to meet Clive there too, but he was still sick. But I got my I think I got my picture with no, I got something signed by Doug that year when we went to Scarefest. My poster that I got, yes, that I couldn't find for the life of me for like 5 years.
I was like, you found that fucking thing.
Yeah. I got it there to Sebastian, the Tribes of the Moon embrace you. It was my Nightbreed poster. And I got my Hellraiser poster signed by him too. And it says, to Sebastian, see you in hell, Doug Bradley.
Now, here's the thing. If you get another autograph from him, make sure he doesn't sign your name on there, because if he just signs his name, it's worth a lot of money.
Oh, I know. It was so cool to have them like, yes. That's one thing I can actually share with Tasha. We both got to meet Doug Bradley one year at Days of the Dead, and she's like, "Oh my god, it's Pinhead!" She had a starstruck moment, better than me. I'm just like, "Hey, yeah, it's Pinhead. Yeah, we're getting a picture with him."
You're like, "Oh, this is normal."
Yeah. She got a picture, I think, with Sid Haig also.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I got 2 pictures of Sid. Sid was great. All right, we're just reminiscing now and talking cons, but yeah, Days of the Dead. Holy shit, March is gonna be wild.
Hopefully, I have a job by then.
Same here, because I really do got to get one. Because I got classes in like 2 weeks. Yep, Full Sail is gonna be wild. I already told my dad. I showed him the letter too. Like we went out to Woodhaven where he's at. He's looking at the letter. Like, oh, that's cool. And he just sees the the dean of admissions. His name is Gary Jones. He goes, "Fuck Gary Jones." I'm like, what the fuck?
You're just like, wait. Who's Gary Jones and why?
I was like, I saw him like, Dad, no. They're letting me in without an associate's. Come on.
This is our time.
Yeah, man, I'm still miffed that I could have just went back in 2014, just transfer right the fuck over to Full Sail and been done.
Yeah, but wouldn't you been 14 at the time?
2014.
Oh.
Oh boy. Okay,
For some reason, I thought you said 2004.
Okay, you deserve this one now.
Is your idiot brain getting fucked by stupid?
Oh god, that was a great moment in that show too. When what's her name decides to use it, he goes, "What if I say I am?" And she just pulls out a giant ass strap on.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god, I was laughing so hard. She goes, then I'm gonna have to teach you a lesson. And she just pulls it out. And it's a Homelander strap on, so it's red, white, and blue, Star Spangled Banner and shit. Oh god, I was just like, this is
I was
fucking-
trying to forget that scene.
I was like, this is fucking nuts. All right, let's end this show.
You know, MGK loved that scene.
He had the cold sweats.
He's like, babe, you gonna do that to me?
Megan, hey, we need to buy this. My head.
Don't apologize for making fun of MGK. He did it
No.
to himself.
No, my head's hurting after that one. I give a shit. All right, this has been the S-TierCast, the SpookyTierCast. And you, again, you can support the podcast via that this shit, wherever the damn thing is at. Oh, right there. At the QR code. If you're listening to this, you can just go to Spotify for podcasters, go to our page. You can support that way. Again, available. I'm going to put it out tomorrow. That way everyone hears what we're going to be doing this coming Friday. It'll be available Monday on Spotify for podcasters, aka Spotify, and also Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, anywhere you listen to podcasts. Replay will be on YouTube through the live area of our channel. And this has been the S-TierCast, Spooky Tier. Stay spooky during this October.
Bye-bye.